going to have a look at counting up lists of numbers and different ways that we can do it. So what we've got here is just a list of data with units sold and sales, and we're just going to put a total at the bottom. Now, different ways we can do it. We can either type the function, we can use the function wizard, we can click on auto sum, but my favorite is on the keyboard, just do Alt and equal sign. So that's how I would do a sum. So that's just added up there. Bothered about price, or the other way, you can just click on here. Now, because that's a consecutive list, it's highlighted the correct area. But if you'd had gaps in there, it wouldn't have done it quite the same. So let me just show you that. So if I just delete that number there, click back down here and do that, it only wants to add up that range. We can sort of stretch and make it fit, but that's only because there's a gap there. Now I'm just going to use the undo to put that number back in. But because I'm looking at a consecutive list, just use the auto sum, and that is the total sales. But we just want to know how many office chairs have been sold. So what I can do is I can switch on the filter. Now notice I click back in the range. So if I go in sort and filter and choose filter, I don't need to highlight it because it is a consecutive table. And I can't stress that because there's no gaps in rows or columns. It actually knows to do all of them. So on here, I just take off the select all and choose office chair and click on OK. But it still tells me there's 143. But if I highlight these and look down, it's actually only 10. And that's because the sum function includes the ones that are hidden. That is for everything that's there. If I just go back to select all, there is another function called subtotal. Now what subtotal does is it only totals up the ones that are visible. So I'm going to start typing it. So subtotal, and you'll see it's actually appeared here. You can type it. I could have gone through the function wizard, so I just double click. It puts in the bracket for me and it asks me, do I want to do a subtotal on the average, the count, the min, the max? It's actually on the sum. So because that's what we just want, a total sum means total. So if I click on there, and then if I just put in a comma, and you just highlight the range you want to do. So if I just highlight that and press enter, 143. But that makes sense because I've not filtered anything. So if I go back, unselect everything, choose office chair, click on OK, it now tells me 10. So that's the difference. The sum will always show you everything, whereas subtotal just shows you the ones that are there.